Welcome, sports fans, to the Team TakeUm Wildcard Weekend, and finally, Jason P has come back to Team TakeUm. The host with the most, Jason P is back to host through the playoffs, schedule permitting. Sean P and Billy B will be along in just a few moments. The regular season is over, and with that, so is my official run as a prognosticator. What started as a one-week trial stretched into over a year a little too quickly. I started the season not sure how long I would last, knowing that as the season went on my schedule would fill up quickly, and I just didn't have the time to research the games, make the picks, film the picks, edit the videos, and get the videos up. Internally, I set a goal of just making it through the regular season, and I came up 1 week short. I honestly was always more into the technical behind-the-scenes editing part of this, or when we could break from the format and make a special video, be it the Halloween Spooktaculars or the talk show video that was nominated for Video of the Year. Although personally my favorite video from a creative standpoint was this year's Halloween video, and I have no doubt in my mind that if that video was nominated, it would be the runaway winner. So anyway, I am walking away from the prognosticating end of things, leaving that in the very capable hands of my partners, and I'll remain here to host the video and keep the format consistent because I am all about consistency. Now the regular season is over, so let's take a quick look at how we here at Team TakeUm did this season. Billy B was the best of us this year, pulling himself up to the winning side, going 34-30-4. Sean P posted his first ever losing regular season, going 32-34-2, while I had the worst record on the team, going 27-34-3. Now, you may have noticed I mentioned Video of the Year. Yes, it is that time of year again. The 4th annual GioKnows Award nominations came out this week, and you can vote right now by going to GioKnows.com and selecting the Awards tab. Team TakeUm was nominated in 4 of the 5 categories, somehow missing the Best Production Award nomination. I mean, sure, Billy B may have a face for radio, but that's not something I have much control of from an editing standpoint. And for some reason this year, you can't go for the clean sweep like in previous years, so we may have been nominated for 4 categories, but you, our loyal fans, can only cast your vote for us in a maximum of 2 categories. So what we want you to do is forget about Best Prognosticator and Best Duo, because on one hand, our records weren't exactly setting the world on fire, and on the other, Mole and Meares have the Best Duo category on lock. We here at Team TakeUm want? No. We need you to vote for us for Most Entertaining and Video of the Year. Why? Because we are the most entertaining motherfuckers doing this today. We had you all thinking Sean and I were feuding over some BS about him turning in crappy videos. We killed it on our impersonations of some of the other YouTube prognosticators, and our talk show Week 11 video speaks for itself as it was nominated for Video of the Year. And as for Video of the Year, I watched each of the other nominations, and while I don't want to talk badly about the competition, that is exactly what I'll do, because it is my job as hype man to sell you people on Team TakeUm. How can you possibly vote for 2 mooks who watched Goodfellas a few too many times, or some bimbo that found Photoshop who rambles on for way too long? And don't get me started on the teddy bear. A fucking talking teddy bear. You've got to be kidding me. I had no idea this was even a thing, and now this tripe is nominated for an award? And really, the masked tweaker sucks up with his GioKnows trophies and puts his kid in the video, and that's worthy of a nomination? The only video nominated who should give us a legitimate run for our money is Gino's Picks, and on principle, you shouldn't vote for him because he makes you pay now to watch his videos. Dude, Gino, you're very funny, and I'm sure you're making a killing selling your picks, because anyone pissing their money away on sports wagering will surely pay for someone else to tell them what to do with their money, but switching to a pay format is tantamount to going pro. You lost your amateur status, and you should no longer be allowed to compete with the people giving it away for free. Having said all that, here is Team TakeUm's suggested ballot for the GioKnows Awards. Best Prognosticator and good friend of the show, NFL Predictor 316, because he's having a great year with his records. Best Duo has to go to Mole and Meares again. They are a great team, always entertaining to watch, and good sports when we impersonated them this past Halloween. Best Production, NFL Predictor 316. The time and effort Will puts into each week's video is amazing and deserving of a GioKnows Award. And of course, vote for Team TakeUm for Most Entertaining and Video of the Year, because you know we are the best and we deserve to win. So once again, in short form, Best Prognosticator NFL Predictor 316, Best Duo Mo and Meares, Best Production NFL Predictor 316, Most Entertaining Team TakeUm, and Video of the Year Team TakeUm. Now finally, without further ado, let's get to what you all came here for, the picks. Guys, take it away.
What's up guys, Billy B back with you, Wildcard Weekend. First week of the playoffs, always exciting times. Hopefully your team's made it. My first pick of the playoffs is going to be the Arizona Cardinals plus 5.5 against the Carolina Panthers. Now, the Panthers are pretty hot. They just killed their Falcons, but I think the Arizona Cardinals defense will be able to keep Panthers defense in check, and this is actually going to be a pretty close game, so I like the 5.5 points that the Cardinals are getting, so I take the Arizona Cardinals plus 5.5. Take them.
What's up, sports fans? Sean P. here, back with you for the first week of the playoffs, Wildcard Weekend. Last week I went 1-3 to close out the season. I did hit my lock of the week, but my lock of the week had been trending downward before I hit it last week, which I guess now is trending upward. But we get rid of the lock of the week anyway for the playoffs. We don't do that, so we just do all 4 playoff games this week. So with that, let me get into the playoffs. Also, I finished the season with a losing record for the first time in over 4 years. Yeah, so that's not good. But I look to rebound in the playoffs. All right, the first game I'm going to get into is the Baltimore Ravens, who are taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh has been Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde all season long, but I think they've put it together a little bit recently, and they've got some good receivers on that team. Big Ben's playing very well, and Le'Veon Bell is playing out of his mind. Let's go with Pittsburgh, who's -3. Take them.
All right, my second pick I'm going to give you is the Indianapolis Colts -3. I just think the Bengals, they're just with Andy Dalton, they just can't win in the playoffs, so I think Andrew Luck will will them to a victory, and so take the Colts -3.
All right, the second game I'm going to look at is Carolina, who is going head-to-head with Arizona. I don't know how either of these teams are in the playoffs, considering Carolina has, I believe it's 7 wins, and Arizona has a third-string quarterback playing, but I guess that's another day and another story. Carolina is only -5.5. They have a very strong defense, and we've seen what the Cardinals have done against 2 strong defenses in San Francisco and Seattle the last 2 weeks with their third-string quarterback in. Let's go with Carolina -5.5, and a 7-win team will get a win. Take them.
And my third pick I'm going to give you is the Baltimore Ravens +3. I think without Le'Veon Bell, the Pittsburgh will be... All right, cut that, Jason. All right, my third pick I'm going to give you is the Baltimore Ravens +3. I think with Le'Veon Bell hurt, it's going to really hurt the Steelers' offense, and the Baltimore Ravens will take advantage of that. Joe Flacco's been playing well. Torrey Smith is starting to come into his own, so I like the Baltimore Ravens +3.
All right, the third game I'm going to look at is Indianapolis playing Cincinnati, and I have Indianapolis here -3, but really I don't like this game at all because both teams have just kind of not shown up at one point. I mean, you've got the Bengals and Andy Dalton playing just a god-awful game earlier in the season. I had started them in fantasy that week, go figure. And then you've got the Indianapolis Colts, who just got destroyed by the Cowboys, like absolutely demolished. And the Cowboys are a pretty good team, but they don't have a very good defense. So to get shut out the way they did with Andrew Luck at the helm, it kind of makes you wonder. But anyways, I will take Indianapolis, who was -3, so take them.
All right, my last pick I'm going to give you is the Dallas Cowboys -7. Tony Romo and Des Bryant and Murray are just on a roll. Their offense is clicking. Hot teams just keep rolling in the playoffs recent years. So I like the Dallas Cowboys -7. Without Sue, the Lions are going to have trouble stopping the run. So Dallas Cowboys -7. Take them.
All right, the final game we're going to look at is the Dallas Cowboys versus the Detroit Lions. The Dallas Cowboys are -7 in this game. Now, this game I went back and forth with. I do like the Cowboys. I think they're a better team, but that defense is a little suspect. Now, Detroit could end up scoring a lot of points and winning this game, but I like Dallas's offense to control the clock, run the ball to DeMarco Murray, and win this game. So I got to go Dallas here -7, but I wouldn't be shocked if Detroit won. But if I had to go one way or the other, I'm going Dallas -7. Take them. All right, we'll see you next weekend for the divisional round games. I'm Sean P., and remember, when life hands you lemons, take them.
All right, there you have it. Team TakeUm's picks for Wildcard Weekend. That'll do it for us this week. Remember to give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments down below. I'm sure there'll be some doozies this week. Also, remember to go to GioKnows.com to vote for us in the GioKnows Awards. Everyone have a safe and happy New Year. We will see you next week. And remember, if you can't beat 'em, take 'em.